Hey there, welcome back to the channel, Into Outdoors. Just want to say thank you for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be a good one also, as we're here going into this next spring season, bringing a little bit more hunting content to you. But today, I'm going to show you what I do on camouflaging my firearms. I do this method on some of them, but not all of them. Some of mine, if I do not like the color that the color option that wasn't available when I purchased the firearm, I've either used the vinyl wraps, and those are done fairly well on some of them. On other ones, if I just had a black model, I'll paint it to whatever color I want. You've also seen in some other videos, if you go down through the list over here, that I do camouflage a lot of different things to help break up the outline. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to take my 22 and paint it up with rattle can spray paint. Done it on a couple other shotguns and it turned out really well. Had a black Browning pump shotgun BPS. I put a tiger stripe on it, hunted with it for multiple seasons in the turkey woods. You set that bad boy down and you take your eye off of it, you almost won't find it. It blended in really well. And you may ask, hey, how does it hold up? If you prep the material correctly, do couple light tack coats, and then do you some medium coats, lay your colors on there. You don't have to do much more than that. It will hold up, it'll last. If it starts wearing and wear parts, you can always touch it up. It's paint. I got this method from a fellow channel. Name is Brent. He's a Marine. I'll show you what his channel name is at the bottom of the screen. So there's nothing special about this, but stay tuned and we'll get this gun painted up. Now let's go to work. All right. Gonna start taping this gun. I've got it wiped down with a degreaser. I'll hit it one more time right before spraying, but got the bulk of it degreased. I'm gonna start taping off stuff that I don't want painted. I have used to fill up these magazine holes and your action chambers cotton balls. Those work well. Like I said, anything that you don't want painted, you could tape off. I used the blue painter's tape. And then do your final cleaning and then start laying some paint.
Okay, let's go.
Finish taping off and doing a final cleaning. There you have it, got it taped off. There's where the serial number is there. Same thing on the suppressor, just where the paint doesn't fill in as much. And then I backed it off the threads so we can get some paint up in there, but not paint on the threads. Got it hung up. I have laid them on the ground flat, painted one side, flipped it over, paint the other side, but since I'm able to hang it inside here in this shed that my grandfather used to repaint cabinets in, is how I'm gonna do it today. So now I got it degreased, wiped down, taped off what I don't want painted, and now I'm gonna lay me a base coat. Just using the Rust-Oleum and and base coat's gonna be flat khaki, and then I'm gonna hit some greens and browns on it for the pattern. So just shove some purple towels in where the magazine goes. Like I said, I've used cotton balls. I have taken one of these all the way apart and painted every individual part separate. That was on a shotgun, which I needed to field strip and clean anyways, but we're gonna get a little paint on here now. So continue watching. There's 3 base coats of the khaki. Like I said, do some light tacks on the first 2 and then a good medium on that third. That gives you a good base coat. Of my experience doing it this way, that holds up the best. We'll let it dry out a little bit longer, and then we will start with the stencil patterns and lay a few other colors, some browns and some greens on here, and see how it works. Everything will be linked down in the descriptions of the stencils I use. Of course, you can get the Rust-Oleum at anywhere. Stencils off of the old Jungle Web, or Jungle site really, on the interwebs. So there we have it. That's painting up a rifle. Just kind of did a woodland splotch with the mossy oak inspired tree over it.